Welcome, Chimmies. Welcome to Wednesday Wellness. How are you guys feeling today on this lovely, lovely Wednesday? It was a beautiful day outside today. My name is Z, your high vibrational, spicy brain, overall wellness comfort creator and coach here and on All the Vibes. How are you guys doing? How are you guys feeling? And I hope your Wednesday was well today. I hope you guys are ready to stretch out with a nice, calming, sensational vibe. And you guys got to catch my new 9-minute stretch out video for you guys to catch, whether you want to do it in the morning, during the day, or in the evening. But welcome, Chimmies. Thank you so much for being here. And I'm so glad that you're here and caught the vibe. All right, Chimmies, you guys ready for some reminders before we start? Make sure that you guys are in a comforted area. You guys have your mat, your comfy clothes, your water, all right? Your space, grace, and pace. Not only space over here, but space in el corazón and in your mind. And of course, in your energy, all right? Tonight we're doing a nice, beautiful, calm and stretching. This one is about 35 to 40 minutes. And of course, make sure that you're listening to those body signals. If you don't know a position or a move, Jimmies, make sure that you hold pause and allow me to give you a demonstration of a modification for said position, okay? So you guys can come on into that pose and stretch it out as well. Like I said, listen to your body signals. If you need an extra breather, if you need an extra few seconds to before you get into your next position, please take it by all means. I usually hold the pose 30 seconds to a minute, okay? So you guys are able to come on in and join on into that, okay? Take your hydration when you need it. Vibe responsibly. Have fun through it. All right, Jimmies? And this is for you. I'm just here to make sure that you are guided and lighted and enlightened, okay? I know. You guys ready? Let's go. All right, Chimmies, in tonight's session, we are going to be doing a stand-up position all the way down to the floor. I love these because it works our full bodies and it allows our energies to transmute around our dome, right? So what I say, where our dome is, it starts where our middle finger is at and goes all the way around, and just envision it finishing off into that energy field, okay? So make sure that you're transferring those energies, transmuting, filtering them out, filling them out, bringing them out, and then bringing them back in, filtered, gentle, okay? They're yours. It's energy that's yours. You don't want to let it to go to waste, right? You're just making sure that it's recalibrated and ready for reuse so that you are able to continue with your daily and nightly routines, all right, Jimmies? Remember, in a standing position, find your grounding, your sweet spot. Body nice aligned. Shoulders are nice and gently relaxed. And breathe in. And bring those hands to the back. I need this stretch, guys. I was breaking apart the ice out front, and my arms need this part right now, okay? So we are going to make sure that we are doing it with intention, holding those arms to the back, and just bringing that head up, that neck exposed, and rotate it as if you're using your head to scoop and come on out. The arms are going to allow you to have that balance so that you can rotate all the way around and all the way down. We're going to do 2 full ones, making sure you're going nice and slow. Bring it all the way. Exposing the neck, hold, and switch out the cuff of the arms and bring it opposite, Jimmy. You're gonna feel that tension rolling off the shoulders. Oh, nice and gentle. Breathe through it and hold it there. And bring the head forward. And release the hands. And let it gently circulate down to your fingers. Yes, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Going into a forward flexion stretch. Bring those hands to the back. Cuff, interlock, back of the head, and bring down. Use that gravity. Once you are there, just use the gravity to just push naturally. Breathe through it, Jimmys. Just imagine the energy that is not aligned, right? Any tension, any stagnant energy that's not moving, any stiffness, any weight. Just let it slide down. And then bring it back up. Extend those arms all the way, all the way. Hey, my favorite mama cat here. That's all my love. How's Mr. Chimmy? Mr. Chimmy Fur? Is he letting you dance with him? He be having a sass attitude. Welcome on in, Chimmy. And release. Push down. Remember, when we release, we're just letting the weight just go. You're no longer carrying it, Jimmy, right? And just let it go, right? Shake it off, shake it off. Shoulders are nicely relaxed. Take a 30-second break. Take some water, all right? And we're gonna bring it into a up-down neck mode, okay? So again, we always tend to store stress, weight, stiffness in our neck, in our shoulder area. So when we want to basically just kind of let it swoosh on down to the ground, right? You don't want to feel it no more. You want to start from the top. You're grounded, right? We're still working from bottom to up, but we're just kind of weighing the weight down now, taking it off of our bodies and weighing it down, right? All right, Jimmy's bringing it up with the neck extension and slowly, hands to the side, put your hands nicely outward and open to the sides of your quads, okay? And just hold it there. Shoulders are relaxed. And then bring it down. And then bring it up. Hold it for 5 seconds and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then bring it down. We're gonna hold it for 5 seconds when your chin meets near the chest area. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it up. All the way up, all the way up. When you do this extension, you're just gonna slightly tilt your head, like if you're just nodding to the side. Hold it there. And then bring it back. Hold. And then bring it back to the other side. And then bring it back to center. And then bring it down, Jimmy. All the way down, chin to that chest. It's close to the chest. And all we're doing is just tilting the head. If you need to take a peek, bring it up. Just take a peek with your, and just hold it there. Bring it back. Hold. And other side. And then bring it inward. And hold. And bring it up. Slow. Slow. As you're bringing it up, loosen up your hands to the side. Wiggle those fingers. I know you're already feeling nice and relaxed on your shoulder areas. Yes, Shimmy, that's how I want you to feel, because the next position is going to entail of you getting yourself into a low intensity strength of posing and hold as you go in. So all we're doing is just getting into a very, very slight bent knee. You're going to take one arm and hold it on one thigh, and one arm and hold it in the other thigh, and then you're just going to bring it up. Helping to extend those triceps, shoulder blades. You're going to feel those shoulder blades as if they're releasing any tension, any stiffness, any pain, any discomfort. The further you pull up, the more intense you're going to feel it back in those shoulder blades. Hold it there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and just release. Give a little slight push down. We're going to reset. Yes, shimmy. Because now we're going to put the opposite hand under and the other over. Okay, we're going to just, so that both sides get that nice evened out stretch. Alright, so we're going to bring it down one more time. Remember, back is straight, so you're going to have your back like that, still straight. Alright, you're going to bring this arm underneath. You're going to bring this arm over. Yep, over. And pull. Oh, yeah. This also requires you to hold very gently from your lower core, your lower abdominal. Helps build up a nice little intensity of strength and toning down there. Builds up that muscle. Breathe it in, shimmy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bend down to release. And slide up and elongate your body. And align up. Oh, chimmy, chimmy, chimmy. Yes. All right. We're going to get some water. I love this one. Cuff those hands back again. As close to where you got them. And we're going to bring up the arms. I'm going to demonstrate for you. You guys stay in that position. I'm going to turn around so you guys can see. Okay, so it looks like this. Yes, you can bend your knees just very slightly just to give that nice balance. And then once you have it, you're going to elongate and hold. Push out with the pelvis. Hold it. And when you release, bend and let go. And then go back into that position. Remember, you don't want to stiffen yourself as you're releasing. You don't want to injure yourself. You don't want to get stuck. You don't want to dislocate anything. You want to release. Let your body become limber as you're uncuffing, right? We cuff to stretch, to intensify, to make sure that we are releasing unwanted energy. And then we uncuff to release, to make sure that we are getting back into a startup position or first position very safely. All right, Jimmies, we're going to go to the wall for this one. This one is a wall assisted stretch. You guys know I love this one, especially for arm work. If I've had any type of arm day, floor work, doing, dances. So all we're doing is standing at the wall, bringing the hand, okay, stretched out. And then all you're doing is stepping forward and just allowing your body to just push in gently so that your shoulder cuff and the blade gets stretched, and it gets that inward, helps to stretch out the flexibility from the inward cuff and develop mobility for the outward of it. And when we're releasing, bring it back, tap in, bring that elbow down, and then step out, okay? So it gives it a nice, safe, and gentle exit to that position, from that position. We're gonna do the same thing, all right? Step in. Make sure that the arm is at the same length as your chest. Step forward. I definitely needed this one for the arms. My arms feel so much better just by doing these small, like after all that extra shoveling for the ice to take it out the way. And then of course, point up, bring that elbow down, and then step to the side and push outward so that you can release, and downward. Wiggle those arms, shimmies. Make sure that you get that circulation. Woo! I love the next ones that are coming in. Back into grounded position, okay? Once your arms feel like they're good, you guys can circulate them. You guys can move them. Your shoulder blades feel good. Your shoulders feel nice when you roll them. You're gonna bring it in just slightly. Okay, you're standing in regular position, not too close. Okay, everything's aligned, right? Your hip, your legs, shoulders. And all we're doing is taking the hand to the hip and bringing it over and outward. Stand tall. It doesn't matter where the hand lands. We're standing tall, stretching it out. This is the warm-up before the next position. Bring it back up, bring it down, and reset, and go over. And bring it back up. Slowly, slowly. Yes, shimmies. Wiggling it out just slightly. And then bring that other hand into the hip, the other side, other hand, and bring it up and hold. Bring the hand down if it feels more comfortable. You want just a little bit more intensity to it. Kind of weighs it down. It helps to weigh down, right? You're going to feel it in the tricep area, shimmies. Okay? And also in your lower back, your vertebrae area. Since you have to stand tall for this one. Bring it up. Reset. Bring that hand to the hip. And bring it over. Opening up those obliques, those hips. Yes, shimmy. then bring it back down. Slowly, slowly, slowly. And wiggle it out, wiggle it out. Now this move is one of my favorites too. It helps to stretch out the glute area, okay? Your quad, and also your inner hip inductor, okay? This is right here, right? And it also helps with your balance. Of course, you can do this one without holding on. I like to do this one holding on so that I can get into a more intensified stretch and push through, okay? So all we're doing is standing as if we're standing up. You guys want to move out just slightly. I like to make sure that I'm standing on the mat itself. And then all we're doing is just kind of, you're going to bring your leg, your ankle to where right above the knee, right on the quad, and just sit in it, right? You're going to hold. And all we're doing is just pushing down and opening up. You're going to feel that stretch in the lower lumbar. Hold it there, Jimmy. The more you sit in, the more intensified it becomes. And then bring it back up slowly, slowly, giving your knee that you're on support. And bring that leg down, align, and separate from the wall. All right? And wiggle it out, wiggle it out. You're going to feel that intensity out. Turn it all around. You're ready for the next one? Bring it inward. Ooh, nice little pop right there. Hold it there, Jimmy. And then bring it back up slowly, slowly, slowly. And then separate, push outward, and wiggle it out, wiggle it out. Go get some water, chimmies. Making sure my heart rate is good. We still got about another 15 minutes left, 15 to 20 minutes left with this one. We're gonna do some standing quads, okay? Bring that leg up, close to the glute. Pelvis is out, glutes is in, okay? And hold it there. You're gonna feel that stretch, Jimmy, on the quad. Breathe through it. I definitely needed this one. Woo, my legs were calling it. They're like, not the cat, just pushing one of the cat toys under the door. I'm just trying to see which cat. They're gonna expose their paw. Who is it? Who is at thy door? Hold it there, chimneys. Remember, push that pelvis out. Remember, as you push that pelvis out, make sure that you keep that heel as close to the glutes as possible. Oh, yes. Feel it through, chimneys. And then bring it down. Slowly, slowly. You're going to feel the difference in your legs. And extend out. Yes. When you're ready, turn around. Turn the beat around. Left to hear percussion. Ooh. Turn it upside down. It's working. Spicy brain is gearing up. Bring up that leg as close to the glue as possible. Pelvic out and hold, Jimmy. Shoulders are nice and out to the back. My intention today is to get rid of the tension. I got some stagnant energy. I got some more stuff to do tonight. And then bring it down gently, Jimmy, slowly. Once you tap over, and you're, oh, yes. I just love the way these be feeling. All right, guys, we're going to go into a standing hamstring, okay? We're going to, oh, I love this one. All right, guys. Always got to read the little caption I put. Okay. Yeah, they're there for you guys too when you see it, when you get the moolah. Okay, so all we're doing is just bringing in our leg, stretching out one. Okay, you're gonna extend one with the toe up. You're gonna bring and bend the other knee, and you're just gonna hold your body there. You're gonna feel that hamstring on the opposite side, literally stretching itself, extending, releasing. The further you go down and sit into it, the further you will feel it. Hold it there, Jimmy. In 5 seconds, we're gonna attempt to touch the toe or the ankle. If you need to hold for balance, do so. And go. If you need balance, you just hold the wall. You just hold it with one and hold it with the other. I'm gonna stay right here now because, let me see. Yes, I can. I can go back. Yes, I can. Hold it there, Jimmy. Perfect one. Perfect position to also help release and relieve any weight that you feel on that lower back, that lower lumbar, and also any type of tension that you might feel around the waistline. Bring it back to the knee and sit, and then bring it back up and step into it and back into that walk position. All right, Jimmies, bring it back in. I'm going to turn around. You guys can stay on that position so you guys don't have to do a lot of moving. I just do the switch around for you guys to see. All right, we're going to bring it back with the other leg, okay? Same position. Going to start like if you're walking, and you're going to bring it in and hold. Toe is pointed up, back is straight. You're using that knee as your support, holding it there. Remember, the more you sit into it, the further you will feel it in your hamstring release, but you will feel the release also coming from that lower back, your root area, your root chakra, your sacral area. And bringing it down, touching the toe, extending, pushing the bum back just a little bit to help release more of that hamstring tension that you might have there. I promise, shimmies, you're going to feel so much better after this stretch. All the shimmies always feel better after my stretches. And then bring it back to the knee. I want you guys to always feel nice and gentle and soft, but strong and ready to take on your daily activity. And walk it up. as if you're going to take that stretch and that step and bring it in to that position. Yes, shimmies, go get some water. Wiggle those legs out. I love this one so much. Oh, the next one that we have, this was good. Okay. I gotta prepare my pants for this one. All right, guys. We're gonna bring that leg forward. Okay. And you're gonna keep that leg facing outward, right? If you're gonna point it out. This one, you're gonna face it forward with you. And all you're doing is just holding it there, pushing in with your bum and holding it there. We're stretching out that calf, that shin, that ankle, that inner hip abductor. Hold it there, chimmies. Hey, sis, I see you. Welcome. How you been? How you feeling? And then bring it back up slowly. All right. And give yourself a push. If you need support, use the wall. And all we're doing is just turning around, pointing that leg forward, bringing that leg back. Remember, the further you go back, the further you're going to feel that stretch, right? So if you feel like you can take on the challenge, go for it. And all we're doing is just leaning into it. I always got to go further back. Hold on, guys. And hold. And then bring it up slowly. Push it up to wherever your foot lands. Bring it there and bring it closer. Yes, shimmies, we're going to bring it now down to the floor. Slowly bring your body into that nice V shape. Okay. Stretch out the legs, making sure that that lower back is feeling good. Now, we usually go, you know how sometimes when we do the butterfly, we go all the way down. This one, we're going to, again, activate very gently our lower abdomen while we're also stretching out and releasing. So when we go down, right, to stretch out, I want you guys to also point your toes. You don't have to go all the way on the point. If you cannot, if you can, go for it, but just go as far as you feel. If you cannot do it at all right now, that is fine, Jimmy. Just leave it the way it is. Just focus on the stretch forward and then slowly go into it. Okay, Jimmy's bringing those arms up and then forward and hold. And once you guys have a nice hold, you're going to point. In about 5 seconds, we're going to drop. You're going to use your elbows and you're going to slide in, okay? You're going to bring it in and then slide in and hold. And then this time, point again as far as you can. If you cannot, that is fine. Just hold it there, Jimmys. We're making sure that we're stretching out those hammies. our ankles, our calves, our shins, our inner hip abductor, our glutes, taking some relief and putting it into our lower back and relieving some weight off that lower back. And then bring it back, slowly crawl, creep yourself back into it and release that on point. Wiggle those feet. Yes. And we're gonna go into the child's pose with the overhead shoulder drop and back into it. You guys know how this one is. If you guys don't know, all right, I will go slowly so you guys can follow along. But for those of you who know, you guys know the steps. Just follow along with the guide. Bring it up. Stretch. Say hello. And then bring it down. Bring the hands back. If you need to take a peek, Jimmy's, just put your head over and watch real quick and then bring it back. Cuff them. And once you feel comfortable, and you have your hands ready cuffed, bring up your body and your arms and hold. And bring it down with the arms as well, still cuffed. Hold it there. We're going to release the hands in 5, 4, drop the shoulders as well. 2, 1, and release and drop. And bring the hands close to a space where you are able to support yourself to bring your body up. And take a sip of water, chimneys. You guys stay right there. Got about 10 more seconds before we start. That one was a doozy, but it always does the trick. It always does the trick. We're gonna go into some cat-cow rolls. Cat-cow up-downs instead of the rolls. Go into your 4s. Alright? And we're gonna do 2 up, 2 down, okay, in each set. 1 set, 1 up, 1 down on each set. So we're 2 in total, okay? So up, bring it up. Remember, bring your head in as you're curving that back. And then bring it down. And push up with the hands. Bring it back to first position. Reprieve. And then bring it back up. Breathe through it, Jimmy. And bring it back down. Push down. Curve that back. And then bring it up. And then start from the position We're going to go into a needle thread pose. You guys know I love this one. This is one of my faves. Still in this position, okay? You're going to bring that arm as if you're putting the thread in and hold, shimmies. Breathe through this one. This one helps with that oblique spine. Helps take off that tension and weight off the lower body. And then bring it back up. Back to that force. Hold it. And then bring it in again. To that position. You're going to feel that. If you have any pain around the shoulder blade area or in the midsection, oblique area, you're going to feel that stretch just coming out, oozing out, having that space finally to release itself. That's what I'm feeling now. I've been trying to get that. It's like a little kink right there on that part. So, right here. Right here, chimneys. If you're facing me. If you're not, don't worry. I'll show you later. And it just helps this, like, open it up. And then bring it back inward. Oh, yes. And now we're going to bring the hands forward. And just bring it down, stretch out. Bring it back up. And stretch out again. Try to push your root down. Okay, your tailbone, you want to push it at least as much down as possible, even if it's pushing out. Push down. And then bring it back up. Yes, shimmy. Go back into that position. And bring yourself into a lotus position, shimmies. Yes, guys, when I tell you I needed this. I was like, what we gonna do tonight? Because after that shoveling, oh, feel good. It feel good. Lotus position, Jimmy. Take that little sip of water if you need to. Make sure that you're hydrating yourself. We're gonna recalibrate, okay, guys? Hands on the knees. Regan, I see you, Jimmy. How you feeling, my love? Shoulders are relaxed. And just breathe at your pace, Jimmy. Just think of now how nice and peaceful your body feels, how soft, how gentle it feels, how receptive it feels to the music, to your relaxation, to your breaths. If you have a few affirmations that you want to tell yourself, go for it, Jimmys. And bring the hands up, hands together, palms together, bring them down. Front of heart chakra. And push out, Jimmys, outward. Sending that love, that peace, that harmony out into the world. And letting the universe know that that's what you want back. That's what you deserve. That's what you feel. That's what you walk in, right? Breathe in, breathe out, get a few more sips of water. Check in with your body. See how it feels. The next 10, 15 seconds. How are you, Jimmys, feeling after that session? Does your body feel relaxed? Does it feel like the tension has been lifted? The weight, the stiffness, those icky emotions that you may have had, maybe here and there throughout the day. Maybe they had fallen upon you throughout the day. You couldn't seem to escape them, and now they're just a blissful, empty, clouded thoughts, just gone now. Remember to check in with self now. Body scan. See how your body is receptive to the music, your movements, your emotions, telling you about your body. All right, Jimmys, I'm going to let you guys go here. Make sure that you guys are taking some time to do your mindfulness while you're doing your nighttime routine. And don't forget to give yourself some self-love. Go do something fun right before, whatever your body calls for. And of course, rest. All right. I love you, Jimmys. I will see you guys on the next vibe. Make sure to find me on YouTube and on Patreon. I love you guys, and on all the other platforms all around. Much love.